p.m. Good evening.
Transmitting from facilities provided by the White River Broadcasting Company located in Scipio, Indiana, this is the Jennings County Amateur Radio Association repeater, KC9PIE.
KV9Q monitoring.
KV9Q, KD9PJO.
Go ahead, I think I keyed with you there, but I heard the end of it there. KV9Q.
Okay. I didn't know if you'd hear me or not, but sorry, I just heard you holler and I wasn't sure which one.
No big deal. I got you. I text Mike, and I never heard back from him, so I don't know. He must have really got into something. I don't know.
Well, he probably does like you and runs into people and then just gets talking. I don't know.
Yeah, I got talking to Dwayne there, ex-District 3. We got talking there at Sam's Club, and I forgot my barbecue sauce to put on a chicken.
Did you go back and get it?
That's a 100% affirmative. That's like leaving without your billfold or something, you know, you got to have it.
Yeah, you do. That's a must. Okay, just checking.
At 3, so I don't know. And of course, my luck, he says they're supposed to come in on Tuesdays, and he said this is the first time in a long time they hadn't got a shipment in on Tuesday. Imagine that.
Yeah, go figure. I guess that's just your luck. Okay, I got some other stuff to do, so I'll just talk to you in a little bit. KD9PJO.
Not a problem, but I'm en route with this, so it ain't going to last long once I get there, if you know what I mean. KV9Q.
He's in approximately 5 minutes, KV9EFN.
The net is Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. on the J.C.A.R.A. repeater system. The time is 7:26 p.m.
Kilo Bravo 9, Echo Fox November, activating the Jennings County Weekly Amateur Radio Net. Our transmitter site is located in Scipio, Indiana on the WWWY Broadcasting Tower, courtesy of the White River Broadcasting Company. Net control for this section is KB90FM. The operator's name is Randy. Stations with emergency or priority traffic may interrupt this net at any time. This net meets every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. local on the KC9PIE 14525, the KC9TME 442975 with a PL 103.5, and the N9JWR Edinburgh repeater at 443.025 with a 103.5. Membership in any group is not required for participation, and all check-ins are always welcome. When you check into the net this evening, please indicate your name, your call sign phonetically, please, and your location. If the 14525 should happen to fail, we'll move over to the 442975. If that goes down, we'll go to the 443.025, and if that's gone, 147.585 simplex. The Jennings County Amateur Radio Association meets every Tuesday, or the first Tuesday of every month, at 7 p.m. at the Jennings County EMA Training Center located at 1001 Rogers Park Drive, which this is the first Tuesday of the month, and they are there. I could not make it tonight due to work obligations. Thank you. And we appreciate them carrying on without me, and appreciate everybody doing everything they can to keep the JCRA going. Only announcements I have tonight is I live down here near Sellersburg, and since the Social Distancing Act has taken over every aspect of our lives, including amateur radio swap meets, otherwise known as Hamfest, the Louisville group that typically holds one in Shempersville decided to give a try for an outdoor event, and so that will be occurring soon. Get your pen, get ready to mark it down, because here it is, Saturday, September 12th, from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., so I guess that's Saturday, September 12th, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. That will be in Sellersburg, Indiana. It will be at the American Legion facility, which is located at 412 North New Albany in Sellersburg, Indiana. If you can't remember any of that, just remember Saturday the 12th in the morning, and it'll be at the American Legion in Sellersburg. Anybody should be able to research that. So it's free tailgating, and first come, first serve. So if you've got some stuff you want to get out and sit out on a table or sit on your tailgate, you can certainly do that at no charge, and at least get out and see some other hams. I'm sure there will be masks required as it is everyone else. So I plan on being there, and I might have some stuff set up and some junk to clear out. So see you there on Saturday, September 12th, 8 a.m. at the American Legion, courtesy of the Louisville Amateur Radio Group. Are there any stations that has information or traffic for the net this weekend? If so, if you have information or traffic, please call now. Check-ins. We appreciate all check-ins on the Tuesday night net, as we can allow that to be added to our Aries meeting requirements. And so we appreciate all the check-ins, short times especially. Get on with your evening and give us the numbers. So we'll start subject of your call sign, Alpha through November, short time check-ins A through N. Please call now.
Kilo Charlie 9, Mike Victor Kilo, Rick and Seymour, short time, no comments.
November 9, Echo Victor Mike, Norm and Seymour, no comments.
K9 LHF, Kilo Delta 9, Lima Hotel Foxtrot, Mike in Charlestown, no comments, no traffic.
K9EFN, this is WR9G, Stephen Austin, no traffic, Randy, thank you, sir.
Kilo Golf, Niner Delta Kilo, KG9DK, John in Columbus, no traffic, no comments.
No traffic. If you'd like to try again, or try another repeater. Thank you, David. We had you, and then there was a key up right after you. So whoever checked in right after David, if you'd like to try it again. VK, Rick over in Seymour, N9EVM, N9EVM, Norm over on the outer limits of Seymour. Kilo Delta 9 LHF, Mike over in Charlestown, WR9G, Steve over in Austin, KG9DKA, that was John over in Columbus, and Kilo 9er Bravo, Sierra Charlie, David in North Vernon. Anyone else, Alpha through November, short time. November through Zulu, name, location, and call sign, please.
K9SVL, John in Shelbyville, through the Edinburgh repeater, no traffic.
Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo, repeat, K9RMR, Randall and Rueff, Taylorsville, Bartholomew County.
John over there in Shelbyville, also Shelbyville, N9OVO, and then over in Bartholomew County, K9RVR, Randall. Good to hear from you guys tonight, and thanks for trying in and getting in there on the 443.025. We appreciate it. I'm sure Jerry appreciates it. Anyone else? November through Zulu.
Kilo Charlie 9, Romeo Papa X-ray, KC9RPX, email, still no traffic.
N9QVO, Dave, Shelbyville, no traffic. KJ9Q, Gerald in Austin, short time, no traffic. Thank you, Randy.
Group, we had KC9RPX, our ARRL section manager. Good evening, Jimmy, over in Ellisonville, sounding really good tonight. And also sounding good from Shelbyville, Dave over there in 9QVO. And Gerald booming in there, KJ9Q. Anyone else for short time check-ins in through Z? This is the Jennings County Weekly Amateur Radio Net.
Just wanted to clarify, the call sign was K9RMR. Didn't know if you copied it correctly.
I did not. Thank you, Randall. Kilo 9 Romeo, Mike Romeo. I had Romeo Victor Romeo, or couldn't read my own writing. Appreciate the correction. Anyone else? November Zulu. I'd like to throw out the opportunity there. Anyone that would ever like to have the opportunity to run the net, it's a great exercise in copying call signs at a rapid rate and good penmanship, which I lack, and being able to decipher said penmanship on the rebound. So if you're interested in running the net, I can get you a net script. You just email me, Kilo Bravo 9, Echo Fox November @gmail, KB9FN@gmail. And you too can run the Jennings County Weekly Amateur Radio Net and bring all your friends along with you. We'd appreciate it. One more time, Alpha Zulu, A through Z. Okie dokie, thank you, gentlemen. We appreciate you all stopping by. Looks like we got all the way over to Ellettsville, a couple over in Shelbyville, and back over to our regular Seymour, all the way down to Charlestown. So we appreciate all you guys taking time to check in. Don't mean to pass anybody by, but pretty good coverage tonight, and everybody's sounding real good. So thanks again, and carry on if you'd like, or stick around and see what the regular check-in guys have to say. So we'll go to regular check-ins, Alpha through November, A through N.
November 9, Charlie, Juliet Tango, Bartholomew County. Name is Noel.
Bravo 9, Delta Delta Oscar, Earl Canaan.
CJT, no, 1 Delta Delta Oscar Earl. Anyone else? Regular check-ins, Alpha through November. Zulu, N through Z. Z for regular check-ins. This is the Jennings County Weekly Amateur Radio Net. That'll be over fast. And 9 CJT, good evening, Noel. You're sounding good tonight. How are things over in your part of the world?
Well, good evening, Randy, and everyone on the net. I think I'll live. It's kind of interesting that we have so many people checking in on short time. Maybe they've all got the radios turned off by now. Oh, well. I can't think of a single thing amateur radio that I've done this week, so I'll turn it back to you. Have a good evening, N9 CJT.
No, I didn't do too much. Thanks for stopping by, Noel. Yeah, I think the short timers just like to be in there and help us with our races numbers and maybe lurk a little bit. And don't think that they don't have a lot to add, but little do they know that neither do we. We just make it up as we go along. Amateur radio activities for the weekend for me. I have a glass 2-tiered desk here, and every now and then you have to take every single thing off of it and get the glass cleaner out. So managed to do that and put it all back together, and still works. Amazing. At any rate, so that's my amateur radio activity for last weekend. Didn't get really play too much radio. Working on trying to get a scanner that I have, a digital scanner program to receive Louisville, just to keep track of all the activities, as it were, going on over there, and kind of some difficulty with that. So that's my latest project. They do what's called multi-site transmissions, and the mid-range digital scanners have difficulty deciding which signal to lock onto for the control channel, so it's been interesting. I've tried all kinds of antenna permutations, and may go down to just a paper clip like Dave there did with his handheld, and maybe that'll straighten it out. That's on tap for this weekend. And getting things ready for the Tailgate Hamfest over there in Sellersburg, which is right here in my neighborhood. So, Earl, we'll say good evening to you. What, any amateur radio activities for you? Just life going on as it should be?
Everything's going along just about the same there. Kurt, see, was it night? Yeah, it was last night. Kurt was sounding good last night. I missed him tonight there, so just everybody take care. Have a real good week and a safe one, and stay away from that old virus there. I hate to hear about them people rioting. The rioting is bad enough, but what they're spreading while they're rioting is the worst in my book. So just everybody take care and have a good one. KB9DDO.
Before you go there, Earl, I know I can usually get into the 147.285 there for that Lawrenceburg net when I'm home, and I noticed the last, maybe I forgot about it last night, but last week or maybe a couple of weeks before that I tried to get into it, and I never heard the net on there. What was up with that?
They've changed repeaters. Last night it was really good again. They're back on the old original repeater. Before there, I think a couple of weeks there, they had the backup repeater, and I don't think it was quite as strong. That's probably what it was.
Okay. I wondered about that. It's a pretty good hop, and even with the beam, sometimes it doesn't come in because, you know, I'm over here just about 11 miles northwest of Louisville, so that's a pretty good jump. But when I'm home, I try to get into it, and then I just happen to be home the last couple of Mondays, and could not get in there, so we'll try it again next week. I plan on being here. Thanks, Earl. Stay safe. That's it. We had 2 regular check-ins, plus a little pitter-patter here on this end. Anyone else like to fill us in with this is K9RMR, any station anywhere? Try again or try another repeater. 14525, 443.025, or 442.975.
K9JWR Jerry, North Vernon, 525.
Kurt, North Vernon.
Hey, Jerry, got you, and then the touchstone thing came up. Maybe somebody's accidentally pushing their keypad, and then we had Kurt, so we'll get right back with you, gentlemen. Anyone else? November 2 Zulu, Alpha 2 Zulu.
KB9MGG, Rick, Mobile in North Vernon.
All right, Rick MGG, and then we had another key up, this time no audio. Yeah, station last trying to check in. You might have an audio problem, or I'll stand by one more time for you. Up in Westport has some issues with audio, so we'll go ahead and get those 3 check-ins, and then maybe take a look at it, unplug that microphone, blow on it, and plug it back in, spit on it, do something. Let's go up. Sounds like the meeting's let out. Jerry, you're sounding good tonight. We had a couple of stations check in on your repeater.
Okay, well, good evening, Randy and everybody else out there. Really, well, a lot to talk about. I think we talked about everything else. It was just Kurt, myself, and Rick, and that was it. So, not a whole lot to really mention. I think I got a receive issue on my repeater up there. I think it, after a while, it just kind of quits receiving, and I've been watching it pretty carefully, and I think after a while it warms up and something kind of fades out. So I think it might be either my port 1 on the controller, or it might be the repeater itself on the receive side. So if anybody that's receiving it or tries to transmit and it's not, that's something going on up there that's I've really got to work on. And so it's got some issues there. I've got a couple of test things I'm going to do. I'm going to change everything to port 2, and we'll go from there. And then finally, if it still continues, I'm going to take the controller out totally and see if it's the repeater itself. So, but yeah, there's some receive issues going on up there. Other than that, looks like it's about ready to rain in certain areas. Going on the north side of North Vernon back home. So, other than that, that's about all I have. Back to net control, K9JWR.
Okay, well, good luck with that repeater. Sounds like you're headed the right direction. Find it hard to believe it'd be a repeater issue. It's probably just some minor thing, maybe a port thing. So good luck on that when you have the time. It is always appreciated. appreciated, and you're sounding great tonight. Just thought I'd give you an update on the check-ins there. And let's see, missed the meeting, I missed our dinner, but it's going to go this way until we get our new people trained up. Apparently I'm on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday early team, and it's just, I'm about getting tired of it. But at any rate, Kirk, WB9 U.S.A.
Heard you talking to Earl about the Lawrenceburg repeater over there in Dearborn County. That thing has been, they've had some problems with it, I think about, last 3 weeks ago. I couldn't even check in, I couldn't even hear them. And then a couple of weeks ago, I could barely hear it through all the noise. And then yesterday, it sounded pretty doggone good. So I think they've got some of their issues fixed. So anyway, it's back good to go, so you all be able to hit it. And when you do check in, you sound real good. So other than that, not much going on. I'm just still sitting here in the EMA parking lot. It looks like it's going to start raining, so I'll pass 70 trees and catch you guys later. This is WB9 U.S.A.
Hey, Kurt, thanks for the update on that. I went ahead and set an alert for that on my phone so I wouldn't forget like I did last night. With the work schedule as it is, I'm usually not home or not here at the shack, so only except Tuesday nights, and change that around so that I can get a little better night's sleep. So hopefully I'll be able to check in Lawrenceburg next week, 147-285. It's always a nice hop, and I enjoy hearing. They always have a lot of good stuff on there. Okay, to the end of the list, but not the end of our thoughts, is Rick, KB9MGG.
Yeah, good evening, Randy. Everyone else out there. Really don't have any traffic for the net tonight. Haven't even been on my radio as much lately. I've been doing so much work around the home. And I'm sitting in my driveway now. Got back from the meeting, which, again, we didn't really have one. So I think our next date is October 6th. I think Jerry said was the first Tuesday in October. So we're going to look to go ahead and have a meeting on that date, and hope we'll get some more members that are able to attend. And then I understand there's some new members that I'd never got around to trying to contact yet, so at some point I'm going to try to put it in the mail and invite them and see if they're interested in showing up. And with that, I will turn it back over to you, Randy. This is KB9MGG 73.
All right, Rick. Yeah, we did have a couple of new guys check in this past week, and I've got their call signs on my sheet here, and you may have it as well. So we appreciate your efforts reaching out to them. That's awesome, and have a great rest of your week. That gets us to the bottom of the list. We almost ran it for the usual half hour, so not too bad of a net this weekend. Anyone else have anything they'd like to add? This is the Jennings County Weekly Amateur Net with Amateur Radio Net with KB90 FM. Anyone else like to check in or have any information or just want to be part of the group?
Whiskey 9, Delta Bravo Alpha, W9 DBA, Scott, Bean Blossom, Brown County.
JWR recheck.
We got Scott, we got Jerry. Anyone else? We'll jump back over to Scott, W9 DBA. What repeater are you on tonight, Scott?
Well, good evening, Randy. First I tried the 443025 on my FTM 300, and it didn't seem like you could hear me. And so I switched over my FTM 400 on the 443025, and still it seemed like you could hear me. So I came down to the 145.250, and that's what I'm coming in on right now.
Good deal. I guess if I'd have paid attention, I could have identified that by the courtesy tone. It's a lower tone for the 2 meter and a higher tone for the 440, for those that care to listen. Not much, but about 40, 50 hertz difference in the tones. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it. And then Jerry had a recheck. Welcome back, Jerry.
Hey, Randy, after the net, I want to speak with you via cellular, if that's possible.
Okie dokie. I'll be sitting here.
N9JWR clear.
KB90 FM, Jennings County Weekly Amateur Radio Net. Anyone else before we close down? Arcade Hamfest. It may be the only one this year, September 12th, down here in beautiful Sellersburg at the American Legion, Saturday the 12th, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Be a chance to get outdoors. Please don't let it rain. This is KP9 EFN saying $73. Have a great week. We'll see you back 7:30 next week.